This show contains mature content and is not intended for young audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
That is really loud in the background. Sorry about that. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Anywho, we are back again. I am just sharing a couple of links here really super quick just to make sure that everybody is able to join in on tonight's festivities. We are going to be working on finishing out the rest of Fallout 3 here, and it would help if I spelled my link properly. There we go. We're just gonna do a copy paste really quick. Paste. And there we go. Now, hopefully everybody can watch live. Sweet. Looks like it is working. So now, on to the... I just gave you food. I just started my stream too. Can you not come in here and yell at me about it? Anywho, I gotta plug my mouse back into the proper computer here. There's that. And of course it's gonna double track my mouse. I don't want that, so we're just gonna do that. Much better. Alrighty. Now, for those of you who were here last time, you probably remember where we are. For those of you who weren't here last time, we were doing the first, I want to say half of Project Purity. We should be pretty close to finishing up. Yep, yeah, we were pretty much finished. Okay, no, we were in Little Lamplight doing stuff for Project Purity. Also, welcome to the stream. I see we do have one viewer. Feel free to chat with me. I do have it pulled up on my computer. It just may be a little bit slow to slow to read things sometimes, or slow to respond. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue on into here. And if I remember correctly, and it just gave me a pop-up, we are finding the Gek. Yes. Yeah, I still got to do that side quest. I just haven't really felt the need to, because the storyline has been so good about this. But we're gonna go ahead and continue. Can we still hear the game here? I know the menu music is pretty loud. Looks like we got a bunch of dead bodies in here already. Okay, I actually do remember this. Let's see. Why do I not have a waypoint though? I should have a waypoint. Ah, the good old Fallout 3 graphics. Yeah, I honestly don't remember 100% where I'm actually going in here or how I'm supposed to trigger it. I just remember taking that car. Yeah, I'm taking that and that. I just remember that there's a bunch of super mutants in here. And of course, a lot of these are going to be corrupt. I'm not going to pause to read any of these. I'll just give it a couple seconds on screen, just so if you guys want to pause the video on YouTube, you can pause it and read some of it. None of it's really relevant to what I'm doing. I'm just going through for the main story, and honestly, a lot of this doesn't really say much for the main story, at least that I've read through. So, let's see. Pretty sure we just read that one, but just in case. Yep, we did read that one. Okay, so now we're going to 6 and 7. Cool. Oh. That was kind of interesting. Anywho, that gives a little bit of show into what's going on here, and just like the last 2 episodes, yes, I'm going to use some console commands to do some cheating just because I don't feel like actually unlocking some things, because I just don't really care. But it looks like we're going to have to do some other cheat things here. There we go. Because some of the atmosphere things are kind of going to be in the way. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and take all... Oh, no, it actually did have Stealth Boy. Anywho, anything fun on the floor? No, that's empty. Okay. So, onward to the next room, it looks like. Okay, yep, we are definitely in a vault. Oh, did I go the opposite direction? Pretty sure I did, and since that's actually a vault door... Door to Great Chamber. Yep, I won't be able to go into that yet. So yeah, we'll have to backtrack and figure out what's going on. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Great Chamber in there, or something. And yeah, it's just basically super heavily irradiated or something. I don't know, it's kind of weird, because there's still like these weird little atmospheric-y pieces. I'm pretty sure that's the one that I set the scale to 1, or to 0.1 on, so I could get to the safe. But yeah, it would appear that we have to go this way to get through. That actually kind of slightly jump scared me a little bit there. Is there anything fancy in here that I can take? Let's see, we got some whiskey, empty bottle of whiskey, got some Mentats, more whiskey, empty whiskey. So yeah, I guess this is completely the wrong way. So we're gonna start going back the other way then. And another reason that I'm not listening to the in-game radio is for copyright protection reasons, and that's where I just came from. So, yep, it looks like we went the wrong way. But anywho, I'm pretty sure I have a thing that makes them not 100% mad at me or something, maybe. I don't remember. I think as long as I don't shoot at them, they won't come after me because of one of my perks. I don't remember 100% though. Ooh, there's stuff. Cool. You guys gonna come along with me, or just gonna sit there and flap your wings at me, I guess? Yep, there's the super mutants. I was like, where are the super mutants at? Like, I know there should be super mutants somewhere. We're going to attempt to kill all of them. But this is also where we meet also. If you guys can I can't right now because of my headphones. And I don't have myself in my headphones either, so I'm just hoping you guys can hear me according to the UV meter. Oh, there, I can hear you. Hi, sweetie. What? Have a roach up on my butt now? Did a roach follow me up and he's starting to... Yep, okay, fine. Well, I thought I was going to be able to get away with not hurting you, but... I guess you leave me no choice, Rad Roach. What? What, did you not like me killing that roach in the video game? Okay, bye. Come back in and bother me later, I guess. Okay. I feel like we just went this way, or just came from this way or something. But, oh, yep, there's another door in there. Oh. Are we actually in there now? I don't know, it's not giving me a waypoint. I just know that we have to go through. Oh, here we go. Got some more people. That means that we are going the right way. No! I also know their voices are like slowing down really bad. No! Alright. That's kind of a weird angle to have been left at with the camera. Alrighty. Really, that was it in here? Just the one in the staircase? At least have a couple up here somewhere in the hallway, or... Oh, there's one up top. We've got this big ominous open empty area in here, it looks like. I also can't see very well, which is interesting. I'm gonna turn a couple of my lamps off on my desk and see if that doesn't help my glare. If not, I might have to change brightness settings. I'm definitely seeing that. Maybe not. Okay, nope, I got him. Cool. Was that enough noise to alert the other guys? I only see the one. That may have been alerted. I don't know. There's only the one right there, and it looks like he's in a different room. Braxo cleaner. Alright, that's not helpful in here. Sure, we'll take some darts. Alright. There he is. What's up, Freddy? What, you didn't like the movie they got in here for you? Perfect. Alrighty. Anything in here yet? Oh, what is that? What is that? Ooh, little cherry bombs. Alright. Nice. I'm gonna take all of your stuff too. Empty, empty. Cool. That is the one thing I do kind of like about Fallout 3 that I don't remember them having in Fallout 4, is it actually tells you when things are empty. And you don't have to scavenge through a bunch of empty things. Okay. Slightly creeped out by this area. I don't know why. Empty, empty. Don't let me look at it. Yeah, sure, we'll take all these. Cool. Anything fun up in here? Nope, just more boxes. Oh, we have another ammo box that I almost missed. Ooh, some shotgun shells. That'll come in handy later. Assuming. I'm assuming, I guess. Really ain't nothing in here either. I'm taking all the toy cars. And all the turpentine. All these empty? Oh, no, that one's not. All those are though. Alright. On to the next room. We're gonna eventually find something in somewhere. If not, we're gonna start going downwards again. Or upwards again. Or something. We gotta go somewhere. From here. Because I'm pretty sure, because this is literally where we're supposed to be at to find the Gek. Which is the Garden of Eden creation kit, or Garden of Eden. Yeah, Garden of Eden creation kit, yeah, Gek. Okay. Alright, so we have not gone this way. Interesting. Alright, yep, up to another level. Looks like we got some company down there in the dark. Yeah, I don't know why the Fallout 3 lighting is just giving me goosebumps today. Come on. Excellent. Alright. Can I do a force? Nope. Alright, well, I don't feel like doing that, so we're just gonna... That that's not a spell unlock. It's gonna unlock. Was that the one that I found earlier in the other level? I'm so confused. In it. Oh, maybe. Yeah, basically had shit in it. Alright. Okay, this is the upper level atrium. There's another, yeah, there's another guy. It's really sketchy. I love how every time I load into the game, my character is different too by just a slight variation of face. What is up, other guy? You're gonna also die. That. Anybody else? No? Okay. Yep, we definitely gotta go through this way anyway. To get up to the Overseer's office, I'm assuming, is where we're gonna find info on the Gek. Okay, so yes, this was just the other hallway that I could have gotten through to that from that supply room, but no, it was not the other hallway that I was in already.
There you are!
Oh, hi, yeah, you got up on me quick, huh? Super mutants in Fallout 4 from Fallout 3. Also, I see we have another viewer. Welcome, welcome. Just doing some stupid stuff in Fallout 3. Okay, we were just downstairs, so I want to keep moving upstairs. So we're gonna go this way. And hope. Let's force that one if we can. Yay. Nice. It's a supply room with a bunch of crap that I probably can't use. Oh. Alright, I'll take these. Looks like we got... Ooh, excuse me. Looks like we also have a wall safe I'm gonna be skipping the pleasure of unlocking, because, no, it's not a pleasure. Yeah, we'll take that Nuka-Cola Quantum. I love the I love the Fallout 3 glow of the actual Nuka-Colas. I don't know, the glow just isn't quite as satisfying in Fallout 4. Alrighty, so that's all that. That's back out there, so we actually do want to go up this way to get to the Overseer's office.
Found you!
Did you? Because I was about to say you were just walking into the wrong room there for a second, so. Just put a scratch. Cool. Onward. I don't think that's supposed to be there. I think that rendered wrong. Anything down here? Is this just a big old radiation butt? Yep. Okay, cool. Nothing in there, nothing there. Yep, and then we're just gonna follow all the way around, and that doesn't bode well. But, what's up, buddy? Did you? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I found you. Oh, super mutants claim to be the master race. But I do want to go in there because it looks like there's another safe in there. Yeah, maybe that one will unlock from the computer. Fine, we'll take a pressure cooker. You can't get a pressure cooker in Fallout 4. Only get the pressure cookers and that sealed in juicy goodness in Fallout 3. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've ever seen a pressure cooker in Fallout 4 anywhere. Not sure what I'm hearing. Sounds like another super mutant.
You have to
Yep.
come out sooner or later.
Do I?
You
Oh, right. I didn't want to actually do that. This is another one that I'm just gonna...
come out.
Because this will hopefully... Yeah, give me the unlocked medical safe. All employees must read. Dun dun dun. Oh, looks like we got another viewer. Welcome, welcome. This will be number 4. Definitely feel free to comment in there on chat. I will try to read them as best as I can as they come in. Oh no, we got a deceased list that I already skipped through most of, so let's let it load properly. So that way everybody can get a chance to read them if they want to. Oh, it does let me. Dang it, and I screwed it up again. Well, sorry guys. If you want to see those, you'll have to look it up in somebody else's video, I guess, because, yeah, that's...
Sooner or later.
Alright, well, let's go get this last super mutant. I'm assuming he's going to be, yeah, right at the fucking doorway now. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? Oh, let me guess. Found you! Lighting changed. Was I crippled or something? I don't know. He had a Chinese officer sword and he was using a gun. Okay, okay, that's the other way that I tried to come up before. So yeah, hopefully we should have either another elevator or another staircase, or I was hoping we were going to find the overseer's office here, but I guess not. Maybe that's what's up here. Maybe that's what we're about to walk into. Maybe this is going to be... Nope, this is test labs. Alright. Yeah, this is where I think we meet our new friend. What's up, buddy? You're not the new friend I was talking about. You're one of the dummies. Looks like there's another step. Yeah, I'm really liking that bloody mess perk. It's just fun. Okay, both of those are empty. Both of those are empty. That's locked easy. I'm just gonna unlock it. Alright. Anything in there? Nope. Anything in there? Nope. Anything in there? Yep. Can I have what's in there? Thank you. I'm hearing a lot more footsteps again. Let me guess. He's just gonna randomly just end up right here at my doorway. Yep, here he is. What the fuck is that? Oh god. I forgot about those fucking creepy ass fucking things. Jesus. Oh god, I forgot about those. Fuck no. You can die right fucking now. Get the hell away from me. Oh, yep, I forgot those things existed in this game. Oh, fuck. That scared the crap out of me for a minute there. What is in here? Test chamber 1. What do we have in test chamber 1? Error. Chamber offline. FUV tanks depleted. Okay. Yeah, radiation. Like crazy. Of course. Yeah, one of these though. Oof, that one's open. And also nothing but radiation. Yep.
Now try.
I am sorry. Alright. Let's see. Anything in here that's useful? Nope, just a bunch more radiation. Okay. I know that we're going to be getting to where I want to be here shortly. Definitely don't want to mess with that guy. Is this the one? Nope. Is this the one? Nope. But it looks like we do have a computer that's functional in here that we can maybe get some stuff off of. Nope, these are just data log entries. Okay. I'll try and click through these just to give you guys some. Ooh, a minor setback, huh? I wouldn't call this a minor setback. I'd call this a pretty major fucking setback. Alright, that was all that we get out of that computer, or out of that terminal. Anything in this toolbox while we're over here? Yep, cool. Alright, anything in this first aid kit? Sweet. Alright, on to next door. Or not. Guess we have to go around.
You! Over there! Please, come speak to me. I'm in the room to your left. Oh, use the intercom next to the window.
Yep, we get to meet him now.
It can't be. Either you are quite real. I am going quite mad. Could you actually be a pure human?
I mean...
No! Must you use that vulgar term? Yes. I was born in the FEV chambers. A super mutant, I certainly am not. I prefer the term metahuman. Suits me better, don't you think? Perhaps
Kinda.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Quite.
My name's Fox. Yes. Indeed, it is ironic. Forgive my astonishment, but I hadn't expected to meet someone with such a learned outlook of these things. It is a pleasant change. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It was only a matter of time before someone like you showed up for the gek.
I mean, not wrong.
I know what it is. I know where it is. And best of all, I know how you can get your hands on it. Because you can help me.
Yes.
Let me out of this place. I can't take it anymore. I can't even recall how long I've been here. Take me with you, and I'll retrieve the gek for you.
Sounds like a pretty good deal. Oh, yeah. Sure, we'll go along
The chamber
with this
in
thing.
which the gek resides is absolutely flooded with radiation. It's unlikely you'll survive very long. Myself, on the other hand, have surprisingly inherited a useful trait from my fellow meta-humans. I am highly resistant
You don't
to
have any fellow
radiation.
metahumans. You
But
are the
yeah,
only
but
metahuman. All of
then
the
I
rest
will
of them are
place the
super
gek
mutants.
safely in your hands.
That's also slightly ironic that he tried to group himself in with the super mutants again, but by calling them all metahumans that time. Interesting.
At the end of the hallway, to your right is a maintenance room. Inside, you'll find the fire control console for the medical area. Trip the alarm on it, and I'll be able to get out. Oh, a word of warning, though. Tripping the console activates a failsafe and will open all the recovery rooms in the medical area. So, what do you think? Can you do it? Glad to see you are a sensible person. Now,
So...
get me out of this place. I can't stand it anymore.
Basically,
I
what you're
hope
telling me
that we will speak again soon.
is I need TGM for this part. Even though I know I don't. But it is fun to watch him just beat the shit out of literally everybody after I trigger this. Are you a normal person? No, you're not. You look kind of normal, but you're not. That's a new one. Also,
I hear you.
yeah, who the hell just opened a door?
Now try it.
I also don't remember this dude's story, but I think he's supposed to be able to talk to me. All I know is that I think he turns hostile towards me or something after I let him out or something. I don't remember. Let's see. I want all your stuff. I want all your stuff. Okay, I'm assuming this is where we're going. Yeah, now he should just start whooping everybody's butt. Another thing that I can do too, which is kind of fun, is turn on, turn T-detect off, and then I can just walk right back through here and literally everybody will just fight each other. Yeah, see, now he's not hostile towards me, which is interesting. But now he goes and runs back in his little room. Okay, now Sid's hostile towards me? Yeah, see, exactly. As soon as I let him out, he became hostile. But I don't remember why. What's up, Sid? Yeah, I see you. Do you see me? Why is nobody else fighting? Okay, so then let's turn T-detect back on. And now he should run towards me. Yep, told you. What's up, dude? You wanna help me beat some people? Since apparently Sid's an asshole. He just disarmed you. Yeah. Oh, you got it back. Oh, there we go. Alright, he's dead now. Now Fox is gonna...
Your time here is done!
Oh, who the fuck just took the middle of the stream? That's not cool.
True freedom! I cannot thank you enough for this gift. You have no idea how long I've pictured this moment in my mind, and it feels far better than I'd imagined. Now, for my part of the bargain, follow me.
Yay. Alright, this is also the slowest part of the frickin' game.
No more games. Time to die.
Oh, right. I forgot. He has to finish beating the shit out of everything. Cool part about it, though, is, he's got some pretty ridiculous stats from what I remember. Oh, am I supposed to be following you again? Okay, you're just resetting now. Cool. Can I put my gun away? Just watch you beat the shit out of things. Cool. Yeah, that's fun. I also can't tell if my fucking light's on or off. Oh, it was on. Okay, well. I guess it's kind of a dark light. Oh, well, that's more dummies that are actually turn around because he is... Honestly, was trying to get his... Fox almost has him. I was gonna say, I told you, you gotta be paying more attention to him. He's more of a threat than I am. I'm just walking around, bro. Yeah, just check your shit. Alright. Cool. After you, good sir. I also do kind of like him as a companion, too. Oh, got some rendering issues on his clothes. Some shadow issues, it looks like. But yes, I do want to grab him as my companion, though, after we get through this part. I also don't remember. I think that's also where we go back out. I think after I'm done following him, he leads us out that way or something. I honestly kind of wish he walked faster, though.
Oh, where are you?
There are issues there where it's just kind of blacking out his shirt or his uniform. Got to see bloody mess in a few minutes, so there's that. Yeah, he hasn't had I've seen yet. Maybe a single health bar, I don't know. Alright, let's go. I got bored of that really quick. Anything fancy on here that we can... dangerous things in the stock room. Must be maintained on a daily basis. Huh. Well, onward. Jackal, you're 556. Look at all that radiation in there. Okay, he went this way. Am I supposed to be still following you? Or... I think that's also why I love that they used the sound. A lot of their sounds were just hilarious. Like, you weren't going to get a better recording of those in the studio. At least that's my opinion on it. I think they were great. Also, the fact that they had a separate voice actor for Fox, too. I can't remember. I want to say in Fallout 4 you also have a companion that you can get as a super mutant. I think his name is Strong. He also has intellectual tolerance, I guess you can call it, where he actually isn't a super mutant anymore. He still calls himself a super mutant, he just doesn't. He does actually have some sense and isn't just an idiot.
Your time here is done!
Yep, he's dead. Still following you. At some point he's going to tell me, okay, wait here, because you can't go into this area because of the radiation. This is the part that takes forever, I think, is this part. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the part that he's about to tell me, okay, you can't go through here. Yes?
Okay, you stay here. Beyond this door, the hallways and chambers are flooded with radiation. I'll get the case and bring it right back. Keep your eyes open. and then my lesser-minded brethren are bound to stumble across us.
Cool. So basically I just gotta sit here, chill, and wait. Because I'm pretty sure he kills everything in there pretty quickly and pretty easily. And I don't think anything actually comes and finds me. So this is going to be the most boring part of the video, I think, is just literally me sitting here waiting for him to go through, because I literally cannot watch him do this. They did not give you little windows or nothing. He just walks in, grabs it, comes back. So yeah, I guess right now would be a good time to go. Oh wow, that was fast. Okay, was not expecting that.
Here's the GAC. As promised. Yeah, here's the GAC. I hope it's worth it. I'm afraid this is where you and I part company.
I don't want to.
I'll find my way out of this place. Don't worry. Maybe we'll meet again somewhere in the wasteland.
We do, but I want to be able to meet
Yes?
now.
What is it? Sorry. I'm afraid a super mutant wouldn't be welcome in the places you frequent. All I would do is cause you undue attention and, probably get you killed.
Fine.
Farewell, my friend. I suspect we may meet again.
Oh, we will. We will. Alright, so anyway, now we get to go back again. That background music is really ominous and creepy. It needs to stop. Cause I don't remember how to get out of here. I'm pretty sure we killed everything already. I'm really hoping it's just that other door that we passed, cause I also can't tell if that's just some noises I'm just hearing. Oh, that was dumb. Maybe... there's a storeroom with some stuff, I guess. Cheat codes are coming on, they're coming on, they're coming on. Alright, well, this looks like another load area, maybe. Or close behind us for some reason. Okay, yep, this is one that's close behind us. Oh god. I forgot about this part. Yep. Okay, yep, that's why that door was closed. Yep, okay, yep. I remember now.
Objective is secured, sir.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the GEC is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the techs come down and remove it immediately, sir.
You're certain he's unharmed?
Yes, sir. He'll pass out shortly, but we can revive him.
Excellent. Prepare him for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
Really, you can't find the appropriate program to open a goddamn web link? Are you fucking shitting me?
You're awake. Let's keep this nice and simple. You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now.
Sorry, I'm talking to my phone. Yeah, so, if you don't remember, this is the dickhole from the original, or from the second video that I did. So yeah.
I'll tell you what's going on here. You lost. The good guys won this one, and now we're just wrapping up loose ends. We've got the purifier, now we just need the code to start it. You're going to give me that code now, and save us all a lot of trouble. Maybe I'll even let you go. So how about it?
Hey, that's not what I wanted. Fuck off, phone. Shit. Yeah.
I'll be
same to
honest.
you. Fuck you.
I'm running out of patience here, and I'm not looking to play games with you. You tell me that code, or it's going to cost you. Why do you insist on provoking me? Tell me the code now.
Colonel, I have need of you.
This is why.
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The plot thickens.
Alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Auden's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcasts.
Nope.
I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you. And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't carry.
You say that. Why can't I open the locker?
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere.
Why are his
There's a
eyes
full
always so
complement of
creepy?
guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're
Okay,
going
well,
back to your
you're
cell.
welcome.
In a body bag if necessary.
Yeah. We're gonna just blast you. with
On
some
whose
of that.
authority? I have no records of that. You're supposed to be in a holding cell. What? No one sees the president except Colonel Autumn. Stand right there while I check this out.
Sometimes you can bypass him if you get out quick enough. but I didn't do
Mr.
that
President,
for him.
I'm sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Williams. I have an unauthorized individual here who says he's supposed to speak with you.
I'm surprised to hear from you, Lieutenant. I don't recall authorizing you to contact me directly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. It just seemed out of the ordinary. I apologize.
Apology noted, Lieutenant. Yes, I instructed our friend to come up to the control room. No questions, no interference. Am I understood?
I understand, sir. Again, I apologize for the interruption.
Allow
As you
our
can
friend
see,
to
there's a bunch
pass
of red
and
enemies
report
on the
your
map already.
superior for reassignment, Lieutenant, at once.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah, fuck you.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your president speaking.
Watch the
I've invited
instruction.
our guest from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede his progress. Thank you for your cooperation.
I think I'm going the right way. But about halfway through, it doesn't matter which way I go. I always right
Attention.
now.
This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to
Yep.
ignore the President's previous directive.
But as long as I get up there quickly, I can use for a couple of things. Yep, this is where I wanted to go, pretty sure. Yep, now I'm starting to get
Retreating!
through.
Fall back!
Yep, what's up, guys? Nope, this is not where I wanted to go. This is where I want to go. I think. Maybe. Nope, not there. Let's see. Yep, I think it's don't feel like I'm just gonna go right out through and call it good. Because ain't nobody allowed in this room. So as soon as I walk through it, it stops them all from following, which is hilarious, I think.
Face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
Also, welcome. Looks like we got one more video streamer and one more viewer in there. Feel free to chat with me. I'll try to answer and respond to chat and questions as quickly as I can. But I'm going to go back to letting you guys listen to the dialogue on this one.
But I have. I'm right here before you. How very open-minded of you. Kudos for embracing the reality of the situation, rather than railing against it. Let's get to brass tacks, shall we? There are some things I'd like to talk to you about. Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured. That's a bit of a bleak outlook, don't you think? United States has fallen on hard times, yes, but it can be healed. You have that power to heal within you if you allow yourself to act. What I ask of you needs explanation, so you understand why it must be done. Perhaps that will stir you to act. Our land is ravaged by mutation. The war was so many years ago, and yet we still suffer from its effects. We cannot move forward until humanity can gain a solid foothold in the world. To do so, we must rid ourselves of the mutations that have plagued us for so long. These super mutants, ghouls, hideous creatures. I believe your father's work can do that in a way unlike any other. The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed. What I require of you is really very simple. There is a vial in front of you filled with a modified FEV virus. It needs to be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Once that is done, and the activation code is entered, the purifier will be activated and the process will be automated. It's not too much to ask of you, is it?
See, the whole thing behind this, and this is what sparked so much controversy on the Fallout page, on the different Fallout pages, is basically what he's asking is for you to make the water purifier destroy anything that has any kind of mutation whatsoever in the wasteland. Meaning that any actual humans that are still as normal as you can call them humans in the game, like half the people that are out there that you interact with in, we'll say, Rivet City, for instance, All those people, they have a teeny bit of radiation and stuff from just living in it, and it would also technically cause them to be mutated too. Because after a while, you build up that immunity. That's also why you have the different radiation immunity perks that you get over time as you level up. Well, same thing with those NPC characters is they're still out there living in it and building up that immunity to it and causing, or that is causing mutations. So basically what he's saying is it's going to kill everything.
I find that unfortunate and most disappointing. I must impress upon you the severity of the situation. I cannot allow you to leave unless the vial is in your possession.
I think it's the top one that I have to use.
And why would I do that, when I'm clearly the best hope for the people of the wasteland? Perhaps you're right. But does that really mean all this progress should be wasted? Destroyed? Yes, I suppose it is. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end to the Enclave.
Woo.
I cannot stop Colonel Autumn, however. That much will be up to you. I suppose, then, that this is goodbye. You'll have to see yourself out. I have preparations to make.
Sweet. Yep, he's gonna try and give me that, and if I remember correctly, I can't leave.
As I've said,
Yep.
you have to take the vial before I can allow you to leave.
Yep. I'm not going to use it, though, is the thing. But as soon as we walk through there, though, everybody's gonna get all hostile again towards me, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna shoot. Starts killing it. Yep. And there goes all those guys. They're gonna start to flee. Basically, I've got anyway, now we just gotta figure out the rest of our way out. Yeah, see all the options, some do about 15 things. Oh, that is big. My leg. Oh, yeah, there's another contact cross. Here we go, and I think we'll watch the whole thing. That's what happens. Yep, there we go.
My friend!
Boom.
I see
Hey!
I found you at last!
Perfect.
I
Perfect
knew
timing.
you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you. Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing. Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools. I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that
Cool.
I
Now I think I can
return the
get him as a
favor.
companion.
After all, I know no one else in this world.
That's also fair.
My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself.
Sweet.
Shall we go?
Perfect. Yeah, and my render distance is down, but we get to watch a lot of those things. Yeah. We're just gonna walk through shit at this point. And if one just lands yep, there goes the whole rest of it. So, a very, very small portion of the Enclave survived that, at least from what I understand. But obviously they rebuild in the next couple of games. Oh, do we get to watch a sentry bot destroy a Deathclaw? Where's the... God damn, that motherfucker can run. You're dead. Okay, so where's Fox? What's up? Yeah, you guys are significantly more scary in this game because you're that much faster and you just look. Ugh. Okay, so I heard Fox shoot his new gun. So that means he must have found this other minigun. That's definitely what's happening. He's just doing a battle royale with the minigun. Whoa, what the fuck just happened there? Did one of you guys just launch a rat roach? Because I literally just saw a rat roach go flying. Okay, now you're back. I'm so sorry. I don't know what Fox went. We're just gonna keep walking this way. Yeah, I'm not sure how to find Fox. I'm hoping that he just kind of makes his way to me. Weird. I mean, he's already losing health somehow. There's a bunch of shit here. How come I'm seeing them way the hell out? See a bunch of crap down there on the frickin' lake too. Oh, I hear Fox again. Sweet, so me just jumping off the cliffs is working. He's just respawning. Ooh, what's down here? I forgot what you guys are. Is this Caesar's Legion, guys? People, maybe?
Watch out! Look at the little boy playing tough guy. You like that, huh? You like that?
No, you're just raiders. That's lame. Yeah, you don't scare me. Here, shoot another one at point blank. Yeah, do that. Yep, do it. Oh, you're too scared to do it? Okay.
Yeah!
That's unfortunate. I wouldn't be scared to shoot point blank with one of those.
Die! Die! Die!
And here comes Fox to the rescue. Assuming that's him with the minigun. Yep, he's still shooting all of them. Well, I deal with these idiots. Now he's getting hit. Alright, yeah. Yeah, Fox is pretty OP though. That's all of them, buddy. Alrighty. Well, now that we have him as a companion and we know that he's following us, I should be able to actually use fast travel to get there now. I did not want to do that. So yeah, let's go ahead and... Right, I forgot we were doing that part of this. Yeah, okay, but anyway, we're gonna fast travel there. Which, okay, that's right, I am. Right, yep, I forgot I was way the heck out here. So yep, we're just gonna, yeah, fast travel right on into the Citadel. Yep. Cool. Alright, can you not cause a riot in here? Okay, so far so good. I don't think I've ever actually brought him into the Citadel with me before. Man. Cool. I know I can bring Fox into the Citadel, so that's kind of interesting.
According to reports from the ever so hoity-toity Tenpenny Tower, a group of displaced ghouls have been trying to gain entrance. Ah, but lush at large, Alistair Tenpenny says, no zombies, no how. Come on, Al, cut the ghoulies a break. If they've got the caps and you've got the space, it's a win-win, right? What do you say?
It's really not.
Until next time, this is 3 Dog. Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth. No matter
Yeah,
how bad it is.
I know how that one ends up turning out. They end up taking over the tower and killing everybody. So, yeah, that's why we don't do that. Alright, well, let's go see if we can find who we're supposed to be talking to down here.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner
I like
rather
her
than later.
A lot.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I have the Gek.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
You think I am unaware? We've watched the build-up around the facility for the last week. Has something new happened? Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
Yep.
Is it now? That's an unexpected but welcome surprise. Hopefully it'll reduce their ability to defend themselves.
Can I still tell you more?
With that in mind, we need to revise our strategy.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't,
They're talking about
it
that,
won't
by the way.
matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before
Cool,
we
I
get
get stuck
started,
there.
I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride.
Ooh.
So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor? Sure thing. Hopefully, it'll give you a bit of an extra edge.
I don't need it, but
Okay. So do you think you can hold it together for this? Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime soon. Hurry it up! Every minute you take is one more that we can't afford to spend.
I know, I just need to make sure that I have the actual power armor on first, because it looks like you gave it to me. Is this the Pride one? I guess. Yep, it is. Okay, cool.
Are you ready now? We can't
Yes.
afford to keep standing around like this. Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay
Gee,
safe until we
thanks.
reach the Purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you.
Optimistic.
Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. so we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room.
Apparently I'm still
We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Move yet. It's gonna make this be a whole cutscene, isn't it? But, well, I guess we'll just sit and watch this thing, because I have no controls.
Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission entrance 0%. The sovereign right of every American.
Look, if we make it to the purifier, we can chat then. Now's not exactly a good time.
Okay, I didn't realize that you were such a bitch about it. You turned really nicely around.
Commencing tactical assessment. Red shiny threat detected. Communist detected on American soil. Initiating directive 7395. Destroy all communists. Alaska's liberation is imminent.
Alaska's liberation is imminent.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged.
Look, if we make it to the purifier, we can chat then. Now's not exactly a good time.
Alright, what broke? What am I not sure?
Engaging red shiny. Embrace democracy, or you will.
Yeah, okay, we're just gonna... Yeah, it's not giving me a waypoint to continue, it's just kind of letting me go. But if I remember correctly, the big robot thing's supposed to be up here with us. Like, something didn't trigger properly, I think. Yeah, the one that's literally the big robot up here. Properly. But we literally cleared the whole way for his next thing. So I just have to get him out of my render view or something, you know, because I would have already done that down there. Yeah, he's just kind of like stuck. I don't know what he's stuck on.
We must walk soft.
All these guys are dead. What are you doing? What are you doing, robot man? What didn't I trigger that? Where are the rest of the enclave guys? Where are the rest of the Brotherhood guys? Yeah, why are you guys all just standing back here? Is it because there's still people alive or something? What's going on? I don't understand. So then we gotta climb through this shit, or... I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's definitely not that way. No, something didn't trigger properly. That's causing him to glitch out. I I'm not exactly sure what to do to fix this. Yeah, see, now we've got some which okay, so we have enough. Okay, I don't know what the heck happened here. Oof. That's not too far back, I guess, but we don't really have much choice. Yep. Something glitched inside the game. Maybe I have to turn God mode off. I don't know. I did something that broke something. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I thought my carry weight was well past. Well, I guess we can get rid of a bunch of barrel. Actually, let's how do I drop stuff? Apparently. Damn, my carry weight somehow got messed up.
Communism is a...
I was also using a laser pistol, wasn't I?
lie. Communism is a lie. Obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance: 0%. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. To communist invasion.
Just finishing up a couple of the last missions here towards the ending of Fallout 3. We're at the
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Democracy is truth. Communism is death.
so we can continue eradicating the communist insurgency. Isn't actually what's happening, but...
Democracy is non-negotiable. Communist engaged. Democracy is non-negotiable. Communist target acquired.
Go up this way, maybe. We'll try going this way before. I don't exactly have a waypoint to go anywhere either. You just kind of still follow the robot.
Initiating direct destroy all communists. Is imminent. Initiating directive 7-3.
Okay, so now he's getting ahead of us, so maybe that means he'll actually quit. Right up here is where he got stuck last time. I'm hoping I can just shoot these guys real quick and just call it good. I'm also really hoping so yeah, last time he literally walked up on the left side and got caught on this freaking tree right here. Nope, okay, cool, he went past it. Awesome, yeah, he literally got stuck in these trees last time. I'm still crippled apparently too, so, you know what?
Freedom is the sovereign democracy of all freedom.
Fun. Let's see. My mouse is being really weird, but it's giving me a couple of stim packs. Let's just do all of the stim packs. Maybe that'll take away all the other shit too. I'm overcumbered and cannot run. How was I just fine with weight and now I'm overweight again? What did I literally just pick up out of nowhere? Definitely don't know those sledgehammers. Oh, I don't know what that was that I just dropped on accident, but I'm underweight again, so who cares?
Communism is alive.
There wasn't anything important. Cool. At least it didn't look like it was anything important. I don't know how my carry weight got all messed up. That should be at like 1300. Everything else stayed, so that's weird.
Democracy is established. Stratagem. Initial.
Cool, they already busted. Nope, no we didn't. I was gonna say, did they already bust through that next wall? But this is the one that we were getting stuck at because he was stuck on a tree way the heck back there. What's up, Fox? I was gonna say, just gonna absorb all of it. Dick. Cool, he got back up. Looks like we got everything. Alrighty. Looks like we have gotten back to Project Purity for the third time now. I'm not going to watch that thing go under our eyes. Is he going to shoot it? No. Oh, there he goes. Yep. Here we go. We're gonna watch him destroy that thing quick. That's gonna be hilarious. Because they're just like, oh, we can take him. We're gonna land. I already killed a bunch of you guys earlier. Like, this isn't going to be much of a challenge. Yeah, this isn't going to be much of a challenge at all. Except when I can't actually hit him. Shot in the head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Alrighty. Oh, come on. We got enough for this, don't we? Real quick. Yep, cool. 2 of us came inside. Crazy. So, you guys are all going down.
You again?
Yes.
I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this. I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power.
No, it's not.
Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future. The American people are worth fighting for. The future must be secured. I won't let you stand in the way of that. And what would you have me do? Let you have everything I've worked to build? Let you destroy it all? And you would just let me leave? How can I be sure you won't just shoot me once I turn my back on you? I suppose it doesn't matter much now. Very well. I shall leave you to your fate.
Fox, you good, bro? Your sound effect is glitched. Well, I guess we get to
You
talk to him
again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve.
Okay,
There's nothing to
actually
stop
did
me
my
from
quest
killing
line.
you this time. Let's end this. I beg to differ.
just skip through
The
all this
Enclave
again,
is at the
'cause,
height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future.
Yeah, we're just gonna go again. with
The
same
American
thing.
people are worth fighting for. The future must be secured.
always
I
seem to
won't
have
let
issues
you
in the
stand in the
endgame
way
with
of
this
that.
game. Yep, same thing. More fighting, just worse.
And what would you have me do? Let you have everything I've worked to build? Let you destroy it all?
Just walk away.
And you would just let me leave? How can I be sure you won't just shoot me once I turn my back on? I suppose it doesn't matter much now.
Didn't mean to do that.
Very well. I shall leave you to your fate.
Cool. Does not appear to have glitched that time. Maybe. I don't know, those two I don't think are supposed to be up here. But yeah, at least Fox is. Wait, where's Sentinel Lions? I didn't see where she went. What the hell? Did it glitch her out of here too? What are you glitching at? What the fuck is going on? I know they locked this behind me. Yeah, there's no exit, yeah. I always seem to have something glitch out in one of these end missions here. I don't remember how to fix it. Because it's, yeah, definitely not over here. Looks like I got one more viewer. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to comment there in chat or ask questions or what have you. I'll try to respond as best I can. Am I supposed to kill you guys or what? I don't... Yeah, what do I do?
Something troubling you, my friend?
Yes, something isn't working.
And I shall follow.
Okay, something definitely is not working. So, we're gonna do savey save, and then we're just gonna completely restart the game again. Hooray. I do apologize about the glitchiness of this one. I do have as many of the fixes installed. It still glitches quite a bit. Hey, there we go.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised that you just let him walk away. It's amazing the world hasn't beaten that out of you.
Sorry about
You just
that,
better
guys.
hope it doesn't come back to bite you. Now let's get this place locked down.
Something definitely was glitched there.
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagine going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws? I wish that were true. Really, I do. But you heard Dr. Lee. We have to do this right now, or who knows how bad it'll be. One of us has to go in there. You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
I don't think I have to. Hello.
Something troubling you, my friend? No, I'm sorry, my companion, but, no. We all have our own destinies, and yours culminates here. I would not rob you of that.
But I don't... What? You're kidding me. Why? Why is it not letting me do this now?
And I shall follow.
This is dumb. Well... I guess I'm fucking... I could have sworn you can send a box and do it. I don't know what the freaking code is, though. It's... whatever the nursery rhyme is that we get. From the original... Let's see, what was it? I think it's 0216, I think is what it is. 0216. It's gonna pop back up right now anyway and be the spoilers. So yeah, that's how
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The Capital Wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The Capital Wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
So, I'm not gonna roll through all the credits. But yeah, there is a way normally that you can send Fox in there for you, and then you get.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you just let him walk away. It's amazing the world hasn't beaten that out of you. You just better hope it doesn't come back to bite you. Now let's get this place locked down.
Yep, that line always gets me too. I love that line. I'm just really hoping that I can get it to not glitch this time and I can get some Fox in there.
I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
I can skip this part.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
Why can't I get Fox?
I wish that were true. Really, I do. But you heard Dr. Lee. We have to do this right now, or who knows how bad it'll be. One of us has to go in there. I'm not arguing, believe me. But one of us has to go in there now. We don't have time to stand around and talk about it. Who's it going to be?
Gonna perk up. It's not gonna let me use him this time to do that. Oof. Apologies about that. Was not paying attention to my UV meter here. Doop. I don't remember how to get Fox to do it. And I just did it where I did it, so let's see what happens if we do this.
So that's how it is? So much for chivalry.
So it actually
Fine,
will let...
I'll do it. But I need the code.
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna try the conflict.
What? Are you out of your mind? We'll both die if this thing doesn't get turned on.
Does it
Who
actually
knows
let us
how many
die?
other people will die too? Give me the damn code! You can't do this! Give me the code!
Good to see you.
Hail.
Bye.
Okay, so I don't know.
What have you got on your mind?
Now can I send you in there?
No, I'm sorry. And I shall follow.
Well, I guess...
You have to give me that code. If you won't turn this thing on, you have to at least let me do it.
Because I know that there is a way...
Okay, I guess if this doesn't work... Good luck? That's it?
Yep.
Fine, thanks.
I don't know what else to
No,
say because
let's
this
get
isn't
this
the
over
thing I
with.
wanted. I didn't want to send her in there either, though. I wanted to send Fox in there. I know there's a way to do it because then you wake up in a Brotherhood hospital somewhere with her unconscious, and you can still... Or actually, sorry, you wake up in the Citadel in a hospital area, basically, and she's unconscious. But I've never gotten any further past that part of the game, though, because whenever I get into that part of the game, it is usually glitched so badly that I can't get it to progress correctly. Either that or it's been stuff that was removed or something, I'm not sure. But I didn't want to send her in there, but this is the first time I've actually sent her in there. Usually either I go in there or I send Fox in there. I don't know why it's not letting me send Fox. I'm kind of curious what the end of that scenario is going to be now, though. Is it going to be the Lone Wanderer took his selfishness to a new level and sent in somebody else to save the world, or something like that? Because it does change based on that stuff. Like the little lamplight scenes that it cuts in doesn't have any audio over. That's because I didn't do all the stuff in Little Lamplight.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101,
This is all gonna be
intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness,
you've got your own
compassion,
destiny, I can't keep you from that,
honor,
and then he basically makes
guided
you do it.
this noble soul
That's what it
through
did on the
countless
first one before I
trials
reloaded it.
and triumphs.
I can't remember how to get him to actually go in there, because usually he'll be like, yeah, that makes sense, I can withstand a bunch of radiation, I just need the code, and then you give him the code, and then he goes in and does it, and then that's when you wake up.
It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues: sacrifice.
Yeah, this is the first time
But the
I've
child
actually sent her in
refused
there.
to follow the
Usually I would
father's
go in
selfless
myself,
example,
or,
instead
make Fox do it.
allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity and sacrifice her own life for the greater good of mankind.
Okay, they didn't teach it as me being a dick
Thankfully,
and sending her in there.
when selected by the
They
sinister
taught it as
president
she
to be
chose
his
to go in, so
instrument
that's
of
kinda cool.
annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved.
I feel like I'm talking quieter than the game again.
So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Yeah. I mean, at least we get to listen to that part twice. Nope, right back into the... Okay. Yeah, I do not remember how to get it to send Fox in there. So yeah, that's the Fallout 3 playthrough. That got finished up a little bit quicker on the 3rd episode than I thought it was going to. Thanks to everybody who was joining in. If anybody has any suggestions of the next game that we should play, let me know. I've been thinking about going back into BioShock lately. Maybe run through the whole trilogy of that. Usually, I feel like I can get the trilogy of BioShock done pretty quickly also, in about 3 episodes or so. But anyway, thanks again for everybody who was watching, and we will catch everybody next time.